Hello everybody, it's Renari. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the album reaction for Thursday's Child, finally. We're gonna get into it. Obviously, we are going to be doing all 5 songs, plus I'm going to be doing a live performance from Good Boy Gone Bad because I want to, but like the main comeback show performances and like the Mnet ones, I'm going to save. So this one is gonna be either not an Mnet one. Yeah, not an Mnet one because I think they just released one. They released one for Tong Tong and one other one that like came out today. So either way, there will be a performance in here so I can see the choreo in full for the first time and a performance for the first time. And then we have the album as well. So I'm too excited. Let's get into it. And if you are just finding my channel, please subscribe to me down below. You can follow me on Twitter for updates and other stuff. Please comment down below so I can chat with you guys and join the Discord. Okay, so starting with opening sequence, which is my Ho song, the one I'm most excited for. Like, oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Let me turn up my volume immediately because I know I need it. Okay. Where's my Ho song? Okay. Oh, you can hear that like bass kicking in every once in a while, and her voice is being like so soft and dark. I like that a lot. I'm not a fan of the beginning auto-tune, but that's okay. Wait, I missed that. I missed that. Why are you always in pain? All of you. Voice. Used to it. Why? Look, I knew the lyrics were not Ho song. I knew that. I knew that. But now it's changing up my whole vibe. It's changing up my whole vibe of the song. Seeing the lyrics in full. I love so good. Voice. He keeps just getting deeper and deeper, like just more and more dark. Ooh, I like that little almost record scratch, like radio scratch. No. Go off, go off. That's like a Mariah Carey moment, like, but it sounds really good. I love how quiet the song is. It definitely doesn't feel like a Ho song anymore. If you isolate just this part and don't speak Korean and don't understand Korean, Ho song, 100%. But the rest of it is so dark and haunting and like empty. There's just like emptiness in the instrumentals. Their vocals are great. Even like the effect on it, the little bit of auto-tune on there is almost, it keeps you just so far away from them just a little bit, like they are in their own little bubble dealing with their own problems. Like it adds just this emotional feeling to it. But the emptiness of the rest of the song and then kicking in with that beat is so good. It's like it's just a really good effect that makes it more of a dramatic song. Like they talk about the opening sequence in the movies and how it was like a movie. This kind of does feel like a movie trailer almost. Like it's very empty, and then you get that boom of like the title card and whatever. I like it. It's very different from what I thought. Very different. Like this seems like desperate, so desperate now with this instrumental. Hey on, this is hey on, it's so desperate. I know I'm still dancing to it, but like it's one of those songs, one of those TXT songs, so sad, but you can just bop. I like this better than the audition at the beginning. This is so haunting. Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh, it needed that kick. Wait, I didn't know it was gonna. I thought it was just gonna go for a regular chorus. No, oh, Yeonjun. I love that the song didn't really have a bridge and it just had that. That emptiness, it fills everything in that bridge. It fills everything. So empty. The production on the song is beautiful. And that just like off the beat that we're used to. Like I said about the desperation that the first one had when it had just the regular instrumental and bass in it. This one feels even more, I don't know, even more desperate. It just seems like there's so much longing and anger now and built up. And it's like, this is my last shot. That's what it feels like. It feels like this is like the last shot and it's perfectly placed. Ah. Ah, I love that. The lyrics are really fucking sad though, at this point, especially. A beautiful ending. Honestly, I really like that song. I like that it kept me guessing even till the end. And I like that wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Now I'm like, damn, why are you such sad boys? Why are you such sad boys? They're always sad boys. They're always sad boys. Okay. I think that's a beautiful start for the album going into Good Boy Gone Bad. Absolutely. Because we got that. And I heard some people throwing around like even before the like songs came out, before the album came out, the idea of the 5 stages of grief, and maybe that's how we're going through the album. I always forget what the actual 5 stages are, like in order. Like there's grief, there's acceptance, anger, like all I know them all, but like I don't know what order they come in. This feels like the I don't know, like the precursor to anger. Is there one for that? I'm just gonna look it up so I don't look dumb because I'm already dumb. 5 stages of grief. What order? Denial, anger, denial. Bargaining was what I was kind of thinking of, but I guess both denial and bargaining, I would say, but denial into anger, and if Good Boy Gone Bad is anger, which it definitely feels like, then maybe this would be denial. It is desperate. It is like this cannot be happening. They literally cannot believe it's happening and they're trying to make sure it doesn't. I definitely see that. So now we're going to go into a performance of Good Boy Gone Bad, and then I'm wondering if the next song will be bargaining or not. I'm very, very fucking afraid for a performance. I'll be honest. I'm so scared because I refuse with this song. Um, but let's do it anyways. Let's go to Good Boy Gone Bad, a performance. Okay, I could have sworn there was another performance I could watch, but I don't seem to see one. So this is actually a good test. If I can do like the comeback show performances without it being small. I apologize if it is small for you guys because of Mnet. But let's start with this, and then when we do the rest of the performances, we'll just cut this one out, which is fine. Oh God. Is this the transition period from Freeze? I can't. Freeze it forever. Stop. You're so pretty. The fuck is that? You were not there, sir. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh. His hair. His hair. Why are you showing your arms like a whore? What are you doing? Cover up. Cover up. Stupid. Too early for that. Too early. Ugh. He looks really fucking good with his hair styled like that. I'm telling you, this outfit and the styling of his hair is insane. Oh, hello, twins. Hello, twins. That literally looked like it was two Young Junes for a second. Okay. Shut up. Get out. Why do you have this part? Gone bad. Gone bad. Oh my God, you are enjoying this way too much. Somebody also asked me if I'm going to be doing all the fan cams. They got blocked last year, hardcore. I don't know if they're up on my Daily Motion or not, but I'll see. They got blocked so bad. I'll see. And there's no way to like fix them because I do them big. Like I do it like half the screen, so I can't make it smaller really. I mean, I could try. I could try. I'll try. What are you? How are you styled right now? I can't figure it out. I literally can't figure it out. He's like an 80s dream. Gone bad. Don't sing there. Let the backtrack go because that was deep as fuck. Ow! It really fucking hurt. Oh my fucking God. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. Ugh, I hate him so much. I'm not going back. Not going back. Not. I hate him. Of course, your leather jacket. I really like his haircut. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I love that for you. I love that for you. It's such a cool shot. Okay, Hunukai, don't look at Taeyeon. Eyes to the floor. You're in your element. You've been a bad boy for how long now? Ugh. Ew, Taeyeon. Wow. 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 He just killed that. Vocals and the facial expression. I have a life. Oh, that was so cool. I love that. I love that. You just keep fucking going. Let's go. Oh, that's so good. Oh, he does it so well.
I like them bad.
Why do I have to go to black and gray? Black and white. Technically black and gray. Shut up. Oh, it looks so good.
I like them bad.
I really hurt my hand. Not even joking. I feel like that's going to bruise a bit. I'm not even joking. I'm so glad for my huge ass mouse pad that takes up my whole desk because that would have really fucking hurt. Oh, Subin, 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 Subin. Ah, look up. You don't have to go like you don't, just look up. Look up. Ugh. I feel like his tongue almost came out, and then he thought, no, that's too much. Why are they so sexy? Does it come back? I don't know. I don't know. I am struggling. Okay. Fuck that noise. I'm not talking about it. We're gonna move on to the next song. Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck the next song is. My brain is not working today. It is Trust Fund, baby. Oh, now it's gonna be sad. Now it's gonna be sad. Okay. Prepare ourselves for sad. Trust Fund, baby. Wow. Wow. Oh, I really like that intro. So soft. Oh, okay. These lyrics are gonna be a lot. Okay. This is gonna be a lot. Like the realization dawned on me when I heard the album preview and heard this and saying I'll never be a trust fund baby and coming from where they're coming from, with obviously they have BTS to look up to and come out of the shadow of, that is undeniable. And they have their own fan base, they have an unrelated, completely separate like identity, but we know the history and there's nothing wrong with the history, but the numbers and the things that have happened for TXT over the years proves that they were never trust fund babies in this sense. But like, I really don't want to. I don't want this vulnerability. Not ready. Okay, I'm not ready, but ready.
빛나는 스폰 내게는 넌 얘기
Like.
누군가의 꿈 이미 다 가진 그들의 삶 속엔 없는 게임 over
Ooh.
원하면 뭐든 지킬 수 있겠지 나와는 다르니 그게 한 평의 방이 됐든 꿈이 됐든 사랑이든 I can be a lover
Right, that was your line. God damn, I love how he says it.
I can be a lover 이 세계 charge a bit too much
I love that flow, that rhythm.
I can be a lover 이 세계 charge a bit too much might lose again 이 game I'll never be a trust fund baby no
You don't want that. You don't want that. I know, I get it, but you don't want it. Ian and Kai's voice. A lover with no dollar sign. No, why are we doing this? Why are we calling back? This is so pretty. This reminds me of oh my god. Oh, this reminds me of vocally like a little bit of 20 centimeters. Obviously anti-romantic, but also Maze in the Mirror. Like this is that song on the album, and those have historically been like my favorites. So I love ballads and I love slow songs. What's that? We're so soft. God, the runs on this album already are so good. Like, what the hell with his voice on a song? I like the little pause before the second. I'll never be a trust fund baby. No, like the little pause. So nice. It differentiates it so well.
I'll never be a trust fund baby.
Oh, come on. I saw him light up and I was like, there's no fucking way.
I'll never be a trust fund baby. No.
Oh, the grip this man has on me is ridiculous. different than what I thought going into it, what I explained. Like they didn't touch on what I thought they were going to touch on so much, which I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for like full on vulnerability about that. But that the little nuances of it were so beautiful. It's very vulnerable. It's in so many ways more vulnerable than any of their ballads have been. I don't know what it is about it. And I think all of these songs have been, compared to other TXT songs, very simple. And I really like that. I really, because, and I had, I totally understand if Good Boy Gone Bad, for instance, I do agree with this, is more typical K-pop. I do agree with that. It is more typical K-pop than I've seen from other TXT songs and title tracks. Absolutely. But I really find that refreshing for TXT, honestly. They've always been doing something so different and outside the box than everybody else, and I love them for that. Absolutely. And they'll never stop doing that. But I also wanted to see something that is TXT's style and TXT's spin on what we already kind of know and love from other sounds, third gen and fourth gen sounds that TXT doesn't really touch on very often. I love that, and I love their version of it because everything's different. Obviously, every group is different, and their version of something that we kind of have felt before and feels familiar to us is amazing. And it's not just my attachment to TXT. It's like I really like the rock element to it, the Yeonjun's rap style on it. And then this song, for example, I'm not saying is anything typical K-pop because honestly I don't think that about the song, and that's not a bad thing, but like that's not where I'm going with that. I think that this is just a different, softer, vulnerable, more mature. This whole album has been more mature, I think. Even coming from Freeze, which had its times where it was like, this is, where are we? It gave us everything. It was like the middle of crazy adolescence where you don't know if you should be a more mature adult or a teenager, like when you're like 19, 20, and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? That's what like Freeze gave me. This gives me, I am now transitioning into like an adult and dealing with a lot of things. Um, where am I going with this? I just love this take on a slower ballad song compared to their other ones. It's just so different to me, and it feels, this feels a lot like TXT to me in so many ways. I think it's because it's so honest and vulnerable and open, and we got like these like parts from everybody that were just amazing. I don't know. It just really softened me. I really like it. Potentially my favorite on the album so far. And I also know I said Goodbye Good Boy Gone Bad is probably my favorite title track from them. I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. It is really fucking good. It is amazing. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it is still going to be relatively high up there. It's so hard to rank that song because I love it so much, but like compared to everything else, I don't know where it would actually land, and I'm not interested in doing that right now. Maybe in like a month or two. Okay, so bargaining. I didn't really get bargaining from this, I'll be honest. I mean, I guess, but in context for everything else, not really. Maybe like the softness of it, though. The tone of it. Maybe. Okay. I just talked for way too long. Let's get into Lonely Boy. I cannot believe we have units on this album. I am worried about Lonely Boy. I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm going to like it that much or if I'm going to love it. I hope I love it, but I am worried that I'm not going to like it. I don't know why I'm rambling. Okay, Lonely Boy. Dope crew, let's go. Let's go. Oh, the acoustic guitar on the song is so good though.
Lonely boy stay lonely 미련 뿐인 이별이 Lonely boy stay lonely She ain't my one and only
Okay.
난이 만지작거려 나만 홀로 남아 여기 없어 손 놓는 건 남긴 흔적마저 lonely 날카로운 바늘로 찍어 남긴 건 손가락뿐만이 아니야 내 맘까지 다
You know how fucking original to me it is that they have this acoustic guitar beat behind a rap, but it's not a slow rap. It's still like a full, powerful rap. I love that. Ooh, cool. A tattoo called you on my ring finger, right? And I was so pissed off because that's the only finger on this hand I don't have a tattoo on my ring finger. Anyway.
Only boys stay lonely 바뀌지 않을 story Only boys stay lonely 미련뿐인 이별이 싫어 이제 I don't need it 낫지 않을 네 저기 standing here alone Only boys stay lonely
Yeah, like Huening Kai's vocals on this album have been fan-fucking-tastic. Amazing. Like, we got so much from the last album that he had improved on over, you know, the albums, but this is just pure. It's so pure. This album, their vocals feel very raw to me, and I love that. Like, there is auto-tune. There's tons of auto-tune going on in this album in general. But it just the way that their tone and their delivery of things just feels so raw. I do feel like I can hear them so clearly. Like the auto tune that is there is not heavy, in my opinion. And I'm seeing new sides of Huening Kai always, and I love him so much. I love him so much. Love them all so much. My problem. This is my problem. Oh, I love how he adds the vocals. Oh, he is so developing his rap style on this album. Thank fucking God. Thank God. Like, we finally get to hear Yeonjun trying new things and adapting to his own flow. It's so cool. It's really cool because he definitely had a hand in all of this. Apart from like the credits, I know he had a hand in his actual tone of the song when he's performing it, when he's delivering his lines, and it is very unique to me. It's also very unique to TXT to have already like this much rap. This is the part I was worried about, but it fits so perfectly. The lyrics change every time. Is that him harmonizing with himself? That's like, I definitely hear that being Huening Kai. I don't hear Yeonjun. I think that's himself. That kind of sounded like Yeonjun. That whole part. Them together. Ridiculous. Ooh. That was such like a almost it had so many good things going on in it, but it also had like a Western touch on it. I think Yeonjun probably enjoyed a lot. I think I was just very him. And Hyun Kai, just he just amazes me. He just amazes me. I know I liked that so much better than I thought I was going to, and it didn't need to do anything crazy because it was mostly a rap song. Like it didn't need to have an intense bridge and an intense chorus, and it didn't need like anything. It was just like a rolling song. It just kept going until it came to a very complete end, I think. I love it. I love it. I don't know where any of these things rank, but I love it. I think this might be my first. I feel like every TXT album I have ever listened to, aka all of them, there was a song on it that I wasn't sure of when I first heard it. That hasn't happened yet, so there's still room for Thursday's Child, but I have so many high hopes for that song. Um and I think Eternity I didn't. I think Eternity I liked everything from the start. I think. Don't quote me on that. You guys know better than I do. You guys know better than I do. I don't remember that shit. Like I don't remember how I first felt. I go back to my videos for that. Okay, Thursday's Child. Bomgyu, Taegyu, and Tesugu Te. Okay, the album namesake. The moment has arrived. The Thursday's Child has far to go that we have been waiting for over a year. When the fuck was the MMAs from that time? I probably probably wasn't that long ago. Not over a year. I don't remember when that was. Bomgyu producer, Taegyu writers, right? Bomgyu also wrote on it, right? Um, and my beautiful, beautiful boy who came in and just made his little nest in my bias list so long ago. Born to be a Thursday's Child, a child, a long way to go. These are the days that will wait for me. Interesting.
Born to be Thursday's child 가야 할 길이 많은 I 나를 기다릴 날들과
I like that it's like muffled. Go. That's such a nice beat. Why is Taeyeon looking so intense? Jesus. Nice. This has a very specific vibe to it. A very specific vibe. It's like a TV show opening or like God, it reminds me of parts in movies, especially coming of age movies. And definitely like a summer weekend night. Ooh. Yeah. That is okay. I instantly am turned off when lyrics say hashtag in it and they like bring up hashtags and it gets really modern and I don't know. It's just like there's a degree of separation there when you bring in hashtags for me. But so I was worried, but today's hashtag breakup pasted after hashtag glow up and like the explanation before that. I honestly really love that line because what is a breakup now? It's a trendy thing to do. Like there's nothing, there's no like real emotions. It's just like, oh yeah, let's get in a relationship, let's break up, let's get in another relationship, let's break up. Like there's nothing there. So saying that hashtag breakup, like it's just another thing to do and just another thing to put out there that's interesting to people, I guess. After glow up, it makes it so meaningless. It's just another part of your day. And I like it being explained like that because what if you did see that on Twitter? It's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for you," and then you move on. And you just move on. I do like that. Surprisingly, I like how that was introduced. This is just a good mood, a really good mood. I love that line. Oh, the acoustic guitar comes in at this little bridge. Yes. Wouldn't be a barbecue song without an acoustic guitar. I would have cried if it didn't have it. Oh, man. Oh, I forgot about this part. I forgot about this part. That's the bridge. Oh, I like it. It's not. I'll pause it now. This is the one. This is the one. There's always one. This is the one that I'm like not. I like it, but compared to the other ones, I love the other ones so much. So this is probably my least favorite, even though I think it would top so many other TXT songs that I've had on my like ranking list and everything. God, I know. I already know I'm gonna go back to that. Anyways, yeah, surprisingly, not my favorite on the album, but I really fucking love it. It's just a good mood, good vibe, road trip song type of thing. And I think the album needed it. I think it needed it, especially for the end of it. And we're at the point of acceptance, right? So it makes sense. And depression. And Lonely Boy was depression. Oh, so Trust Fund Baby was bargaining. So I need to explore that further. You let me know if you also, have heard things or have come to that conclusion that it is the 5 stages. And if Trust Fund Baby is bargaining, can you explain? Because I'm sure I could pick apart things, but I don't know if I'm like forcing it because everything else seems very obvious. So I don't know if I'm like trying to force Trust Fund Baby into that mold. TXT has done it again. Were we ever worried? Absolutely not. Okay, so the synth, like, electronic retro feel of Thursday's Child was really good. The tone and the feeling of that song was really good, and I just really enjoyed that. But if I'm going to rank them, don't know why I'm choosing to do this. I don't think I ever do this. For TXT. I think it's Trust Fund Baby, Lonely Boy. Oh no, Trust Fund Baby opening sequence. Lonely Boy. Trust Fund Baby. Opening sequence, Good Boy Gone Bad, Lonely Boy. There's his child, but maybe Lonely Boy and opening sequence are switched. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. That being said, it met and exceeded my expectations, and it was very different for TXT. It was very different in terms of just like how condensed they all felt, like how simple they all felt in the best way. In the best way. They don't always have to be doing something that is like so trippy and out there. This all felt very just welcoming. At a time like this, very welcoming. We're getting back to normal things. They're going on world tours. Like, this is, I think, what we needed. And I am just very fucking proud of them. I'm very proud of them for from Freeze till now, all the credits on those from just in general from debut, from what they've done. Very proud of them. I am going to be back with more comeback stuff going on. And I was going to do the 1 the K Goodbye Gone Bad thing today, but it's not out. It's not out as of today. So whenever that comes out, I will get to that. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know your favorite song or your thoughts on the album down below. And I will see you guys very soon for the next video.